This story is for those people who are not satisfied with their life and consider others to be happier than them. To understand the story, watch till the end. Once upon a time, a raven lived in the forest and was satisfied with his life. One day, he saw a swan. The swan is so white, he thought, and I am so black. This swan must be the happiest bird in the world. A raven was very frustrated with his life. One day, he started crying while sitting on the branch of a tree. A monk was sitting under the tree. Just then, a drop of the raven's tears fell on the monk's cheek. The monk raised his head and saw that a raven was crying. The monk asked him, "What is the matter, my friend? Why are you crying?" The raven replied, "O wise one, I'm deeply unhappy with my life. Nobody loves me. People shoo me away, in disgrace. No one gives me anything to eat. Everyone hates me. Death is better than such a life." Hearing the raven's words, the monk's heart was filled with compassion. The monk said to the raven, "My friend, we should learn to be happy in whatever condition we are in." But the raven did not understand the wisdom of the monk and kept on crying. Then the monk said, "Don't be upset, tell me what you want to be. I can change you with my magic spell." The raven became so happy and said, "O blessed one, if you want to do me a favor, then please make me a swan." The monk said, "Okay, I will make you a swan, but first go to the swan and ask him whether he is happy with his life or not. You go and find out. Until then, I will wait for you here." The raven happily flew away to meet the swan. He saw a swan swimming in a lake. He went to the swan and said, "How beautiful you are. You are as white as milk, everyone loves you. You must be the happiest bird in the world." With a sad heart, the swan said to the raven, "No, my friend, I am not happy. I felt like the happiest bird in the world, until I saw a parrot, because it is so colorful. There are so many beautiful colors in the world, but I don't have any. White is the color of nothing. I believe the parrot is the happiest bird in the world." Hearing this, the raven flew away from there and reached the parrot. He said to the parrot, "You are so colorful and beautiful, you must be the happiest bird in the world." The parrot said to the raven, with a sad heart, "No, my friend, I am not happy. You see, people keep parrots in cages. I am always afraid that someone may hold me and lock me in a cage. I think a peacock is the happiest bird in this world. He is also more colorful than me." Hearing this, the raven flew around, looking for a peacock. After searching for a long time, he finally got a peacock, which was in a cage, in a zoo. He saw that hundreds of people had gathered to see him. After the people left, the raven approached the peacock and said, "Dear peacock, you are so beautiful. Every day, thousands of people come to see you and look at me. When people see me, they immediately shoo me away. I think you must be the happiest bird on the planet." The peacock replied sadly, "I always thought that I was the most beautiful and happiest bird on the planet, but because of my beauty, I am entrapped in this zoo. When people pluck my colorful feathers to make decorative things, it hurts me a lot." The peacock took a deep sigh and said, "I am not happy, my friend." The raven was surprised to hear this from the peacock, and he asked him, "If you are not happy, then whom do you think is the happiest bird in the world?" The peacock said, "I have examined the zoo very carefully, and I have realized that you, the raven, are the only bird not kept in a cage. People do not try to catch you and entrap you in cages, so for the past few days, I have been thinking that, if I were a raven, I could happily roam everywhere, and I would be free." Hearing this, the raven flew away from there, and today, for the first time, he was feeling happy to be a raven. He came back to a sage, and said, "O wise one, I don't want to be anything else. I'm fine with who I am." This is often our problem too. Sometimes we let comparisons bring us down instead of valuing what God has given us. This all leads to a vicious cycle of unhappiness. Learn to be happy with what you have instead of looking at what you don't have. There will always be someone who has more or less than you have. A person who is satisfied with what they have is the happiest person in the world. Thanks for watching and subscribe us for more videos.